Hi, Professor Chris. This is my presentation for week 1, Grant Seeking and Grant Searching. For this assignment, I looked at the grants database, grants.gov. For this assignment, I decided to have a look at grant opportunities by the USAID, United States Agency for International Development, in East Africa, South Sudan, Somalia, and Kenya. For the opportunity status, I'm looking for the grant opportunities that are either forecasted or posted. And then I just go down here below. I don't make particular selection. I don't make particular changes to these selections, but I go to the agency section and make a selection USAID. And then, first of all, actually I made a grant search for a grant opportunity in Somalia, another one in South Sudan, and then the other one in Kenya. So the way I divided my grant opportunities were based on categories. So I would like to check one of the grant opportunities in South Sudan based on the category health. So I come to this category section and make the selection health. Okay. And then I come and look for the USAID agency name, South Sudan. It's right here at the top of the list. USAID in South Sudan. The opportunity title is HIV/AIDS, Orphans and Vulnerable Children and Adolescent Girls and Young Women Follow. The opportunity status is forecasted, and the opportunity posted date is in July 14th, 2022. So I go to the opportunity link here just to go in depth into analyzing the grant. And here I have general information about the grant. This is a call by the USAID in Juba, South Sudan. And here I have the grant opportunity title, HIV/AIDS, and Vulnerable Children and Adolescent Girls and Young Women Follow on activity. And here I have the category funding activity health. This is the selection I made. And then here down below, I have the cost sharing information. This opportunity does require cost sharing and matching requirement. And the opportunity version is forecast 1. The forecasted date is July 14, 2022. Last updated date is July 14, 2022. The estimated post date is not indicated. Estimated application due date is August 1st, 2022. Estimated award date is October 1st, 2022. The estimated project start date is not indicated, but the fiscal year projected is 2023. The archive date is not indicated, neither is the estimated total program funding, the award ceiling, or the award floor. All of them are not indicated. Here we have the additional section information. The agency name is South Sudan, USAID in Juba. The description of the opportunity is that this opportunity is for adolescent girls and young women activity that's designed to prevent new HIV infections and optimize outcomes for those living with HIV, but by fostering resilience among high-risk children, youth, and their caregivers in high-burden counties in South Sudan. So this is an opportunity meant for this particular constituency, adolescent girls and young women in South Sudan. The grantor contact information here is given the name, the phone number, and the official email. And then we come up here to the version history section. This opportunity does have one particular version, forecast 1, that was updated on July 14, 2022. And then we go to the related document section. This particular grant opportunity does have couple of documents required for submission, the full announcement zip file, as well as the RFI PDF. And then we go to the package section. There are currently no opportunity packages available for submission. And then I go back to the home search, to the search page in order to make my second grant search. For the second grant search, I don't make any particular changes to the filter cases here, but I just except that I go to the category section and change and deselect health. And now I select law, justice, and legal services here. And then I look for the agency name, agency in Somalia. Okay, it's right here at the top. Okay, so this is the opportunity title, local governance and reconciliation activity. Opportunity status is posted on 6th of July 2022. It's close date on 18th of July 2022. I go to the link here. This link shows the general information of the opportunity. The funding opportunity title here is the Local Governance and Reconciliation Activity, LGRA. The funding instruction type is cooperative agreement, meaning that this particular opportunity does have some involvement, limited involvement by the USAID staff agency, and then the agency staff. And the category of funding activity is law, justice, and legal services, the one I just selected earlier on. The information of cost sharing, this opportunity does not require cost sharing, does not require matching. And the opportunity version is Cypnosis 2. The opportunity posted date is July 6, 2022. Last updated date is July 6, 2022. Original closing date for application is July 18, 2022. Current closing date for application is July 18, 2022. Archive date is July 17, 2022. The estimated total program funding is 25 million USD. Award ceiling is 40 million USD. Award flow is 25 million USD. This is a large funding. Here we have the additional information section. The agency name is Somalia USAID in Mogadishu. The opportunity description is an RFI, request for information for local governance and reconciliation activity, LGRA. This RFI is issued for the purpose of providing industry an opportunity to review, comment, and propose edits to improve the draft design document for new USAID/Somalia activity. So this is a grant opportunity. This is a grant opportunity announcement that requires individuals or persons to submit their comments and reviews and proposals for edits in order to improve the draft design, the RFI design. So you are expected to submit your comments to this RFI, no more than 5 pages via email, okay, to Petrina Williams at this email address. Send a copy to Aziz Ablihai at this email address. The subject entitled is Request for Information, Local Governance and Reconciliation Activity, LGRA, no later than the date and time stated above. So the time stated is closing date is on July 18, 2022. That's the current closing date for applications. Okay. And then we have the grantor contact information, the phone number, and as well as the email. So we go to the version history. This opportunity does have only one version, Synopsis 2, that was updated latest on July 6, 2022. We go to the related documents section. This particular grant opportunity does have a couple of documents required for submission, the full announcement zip file, as well as a couple of attachments and a PDF RFI. And then we go to the package section. There are currently no opportunity packages available for submission through grants.gov. Okay, so this particular opportunity does not have additional information at the package section. Okay, finally, I go to my final grant search that was for the U.S. Embassy in Kenya. So for this particular grant search, I deselected the category Law, Justice, and Legal Services. I kept all the other keys on, except that I came to the category section, and now I selected Agriculture. That's top in the list. And then I went here to look for the agency name. I look for the USAID in Kenya, scroll down slowly, and then here I have the USAID in Kenya. The opportunity title is African Institutions Innovations Mechanism, AIIM. The opportunity is posted on February 28, 2012, quite a number of years ago. The link is here. I go to the link to view the grant opportunity. And now here I have the general information of the grant. The funding opportunity title is the African Institutions Innovations Mechanism, AIIM. The funding Instrument type is cooperative agreement. As I mentioned in the earlier grant search, a cooperative agreement indicates that this particular grant opportunity does have USAID agency staff with limited involvement in the operations of this opportunity. The category of funding activity is agriculture. This is my selection, my earlier selection. And then this opportunity does require cost sharing and matching requirement. And the opportunity version is Synopsis 3. Posted date is February 28, 2012. Last updated date is April 30th, 2012. And then there's no indication, nothing indicated on the archive date because this opportunity is quite old, 2012. Nonetheless, does not have indication, any date, archive date indicated. This opportunity do not have estimated total program funding posted. It does have award ceiling at 2.5 million USD. The award floor is 100,000 USD. The additional information section shows agency name USAID based in Nairobi, Kenya. The opportunity descriptions here gives a little instruction. This opportunity, for you to view this opportunity, please refer to the following link given. You have to follow this link in order to view more information about this opportunity. So the grantor contact information is shown down here below, the name, phone number, and the agency point of contact. And then the version history. This opportunity does have a couple of versions modified and amended over a period of time. The first version is Synopsis 1, was updated on March 16, 2012. The second version was on April 30th, 2012. The final amendment was done on April 30th, 2012. That's actually the same day as the other one. Nonetheless, that is the information on the version history. The latest version is Synopsis 3. And then the related document section does show a number of links to download to related documents. It has a number of related documents to submit for this grant opportunity. The full announcement zip file, as well as a couple of amendments and a concept paper. Okay. Then finally, the packages section does show, yes, definitely this opportunity has been closed. It shows here below our closed opportunity packages no longer available for this funding opportunity. So this opportunity had a package document for competition title and then it was opened on the opening date for this package document was February 28, closing date on January 1st, 2013. And yeah, as I said earlier, this opportunity is cooperative agreement. That is, the award ceiling is about 2.5 million USD. It's quite a lot. So, but this opportunity has been there. That has been posted on February 2012. Quite a long period of time has passed. So that is it. That's my presentation. I just wanted to add that in my searches, I found out that my searches brought grant opportunities for an RFI, request for information. Thank you so much. That is the end of my presentation. Bye-bye.